You need to know this. What's a real estate cap rate? Here's why it matters to you. A real estate's capitalization rate, or cap rate, is simply income divided by price. Now, let me get formulaic on you, but don't worry, I'll get more human on you in a moment and tell you what this really means. In detail, a cap rate is a property's annual net operating income divided by its purchase price or value, NOI divided by price. Well, what goes into NOI? That's the property's rent income minus all expenses except the mortgage. So NOI is rent income minus the cost of property insurance, maintenance, property tax, utilities, property manager fees, and a factor for vacancy. For example, your annual NOI of $30,000 divided by your $300,000 property results in a 10% cap rate. Now, notice that the mortgage principal and interest is not part of that, and that's what throws people off. I'm going to tell you why it shouldn't. That's because you brought a mortgage to the building. The building doesn't have one. Your mortgage terms are dependent upon your chosen loan amount and your creditworthiness and your locked-in interest rate and all kinds of other factors specific to you, the borrower, not the operations of the building. That's why when an agent advertises a property for sale, they can advertise what the cap rate is, but they actually cannot tell you what the other metrics are, like your projected cash-on-cash return or cash flow, unless they make other assumptions about you. So, in short, cap rate tells you how your property performs, how much income it generates relative to how much it's worth. And the easiest way for you to remember that cap rate does not include your mortgage principal and interest is because you brought a mortgage to the property. The property didn't have a mortgage built into it until you came along. Cap rate is income divided by price. So if you can't remember anything else, it's simply I over P. I'm Keith Weinhold. Learn more about how I help everyday busy people like you build your wealth in a clear, understandable way at GetRichEducation.com and with the Get Rich Education podcast, an app.